Real people, real cases. This is Verdict Watch.
Fourth State versus Benjamin Lee Parrish.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. You have a motion to remit your fines and costs.
Yes, sir. That's the right file from a few years ago.
Well, according to the original cost sheet that's in here, you owed a $2,000 fine and cost, bringing it to $3,197. Have you paid anything on that?
Yes, sir. I've been making monthly payments on that.
Okay. Do you know how much you still owe?
I want to say right at 2,000.
So you would have paid your court costs?
Sorry.
Raise your right hand. Let's place you under oath.
I do.
Tell me why you feel that it's justified for you to not have to pay the balance of your fines and costs.
Well, Your Honor, I'm trying to use some tools that I used through my recovery program, and I went through Hope Center Ministries in 2022 to 2023. And what they taught me was the love of Jesus and to serve others. So my home church now is Fu Ellen Baptist Church in Springfield, where I'm the recovery pastor for that Hope Center in Springfield, Tennessee now. And there's a team of my mentors that go to Honduras twice a year. And my probation isn't over until March 30th of next year, but there's a mission trip next October of 2026 that I'm trying to go on. And what it is, they go to the Good Shepherd's Children's Home, where these kids have been intercepted from cartels and being sold into slavery and stuff like that. And you go down there and you do some mission work. This last trip they poured 91 yards of concrete, hand poured it, hand mixed it to rebuild a road that washed out that gets from the children's home to the town so they can get groceries and stuff like that for the kids. So I'm just trying to be a product of my community, sir, and just trying to give back to what I took away from.
So would you rather me make him pay those, or you want to let those little children down in Honduras have the benefit of that? My wife, several years ago, my wife went twice, 2 years, 2 different trips to Guatemala on a church trip. And there's a lot of good work that's done down there, and certainly those folks need it. I admire you for your willingness to do it, and I hope that your recovery continues to be a beneficial thing for you.
Yes, sir.
I'm granting your request to remit your fines and costs so that you can use your money for something that's a much more worthwhile endeavor. So
Thank you, sir.
just make sure I think you're still on probation?
Yes, sir, until next March.
All right. All I'm remitting are your fines and costs. I haven't dealt with the probation fees, but I would say that right now that seems to me to be the only thing you'll have to pay. So.
Yes, sir. With going through the program and then interning a year afterwards, I was 2 years behind on the probation payments. But I've recently been trying to catch up, and now I owe, to finish out my sentence of next year, I owe about $1,000, which will be paid off this year. And
who's your probation officer?
So it was Officer Bright out of Dixon. And then I got transferred to Springfield, and now I'm on the reporter calling TDOC check-in. So my officer is Officer Johnson out of Lebanon.
Why don't I just go ahead and remit those probation fees as well that you're behind, so that you don't have to pay that money, and you can use that money for these children in Honduras.
That works.
It works for me too. I'm going to remit everything I can remit for you so that you can go and do this good work. So.
Thank you, sir.
Right.
So just so I'm clear, what happened today?
What?
I'm not used to being on this end of the spectrum, sir.
So when something good happens in court, you're not exactly sure what happened.
Right.
I'm not exactly sure what happened either. I've been doing this since 9 o'clock this morning, and I'm a little punch drunk. I have discharged you. The remit is the fancy legal word. I am relieving you from having to pay your remaining fines and costs. So that $2,300 and something is gone. You don't have to pay that. And I've just relieved you on my own volition from having to pay the past due probation fees.
Yes, sir.
All right? And you're on a call-in basis?
Yes, sir.
So I'm just going to relieve you from paying any probation fees.
Oh, thank you,
Period.
sir.
Anybody over in probation has any objection to that? All right. Now, let me just say this. I don't want this to be a basis for people to come running in here and thinking that they're going to tell me a bunch of hoorah about they're going to go out of the country to help needy children, and that's why they shouldn't have to pay the fines and costs. You've demonstrated to me that you are legitimate in what you're doing, and as a result of that, I'm willing to give you that benefit. So anyway, so what has happened is you come in today owing all this money, and you leave today still on probation, but you don't have to pay probation fees, and you don't have to pay fines and costs. Just stay out of trouble, do what the good work you're doing, and you'll be off probation soon enough.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank y'all.
Now, Mr. Spratt, are you applauding him or are you applauding what I did? So, yeah. All right.
Thanks for watching Verdict Watch. New court drama every day. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a case. Leave a comment with your thoughts. We're watching too.